As my dad and I were writing The Unshakable Truth, and we came up with the 12 essentials of the Christian faith, one of the questions in the back of our mind was, which of these do people really grasp, and which of these are most misunderstood? And certainly questions about the nature of faith, the character of God, and many Christians have mistaken ideas about God. But one that really stood out to me, that I think as a whole we really miss, is about the nature of man. The sinful nature of man. I wonder how many of us truly believe that we are in rebellion and are sinful against a holy God. I teach high school, I take my students on a trip up to Berkeley where we invite in atheists and agnostics, and this past year we went to Salt Lake City and we did some mission work to Mormons. And it was amazing how I've never gotten feedback from Christians about why are you going to talk to atheists and agnostics. They say, hey, go get them, convert them. But then when we go talk to Mormons, sometimes we would get feedback and concern. And I thought one of the reasons might be that few Christians really know what Mormonism teaches and how radically different it is from historic Christianity. But second, Mormons are just such nice, kind people. They're great neighbors. And I think as Christians, sometimes we confuse the difference between goodness and between niceness. Paul makes it clear in Romans that we can, by our own efforts, do no good. We are all the state of our hearts in rebellion against God. So as I look at these essential truths, I can't help but wonder how many of us really understand the sinful nature of man. Because you know what? C.S. Lewis wrote Mere Christianity. He said if we don't understand and know that man is sinful and has broken an objective moral law, then the gospel of Jesus makes no sense. My dad's been on Campus Crusade for Christ for a number of years, and he told me a story how when they were at a beach in Florida, at Daytona Beach, they put a huge banner across a building that said, Jesus is the answer. Well, people kept coming by saying, what's the question? Right? If we don't know our sinful nature and our need for salvation, then the message of Jesus Christ makes no sense. So of all the truths, I kind of think that one of the top ones people misunderstand is the sinful nature of mankind.